Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. This is James, Michael's brother. I was asked to do a video for him for his birthday. I would like to take this time to first say happy birthday and proud of you. I'm very thankful to God for the things that He's done in your life. Hey Sydney, hey Trinity, hey EJ, hey MJ. Hope you guys are doing well. Lord, that you're behaving yourselves. Actually, I know that you're behaving yourselves because I know your daddy. And hey Tiffany, and thank you for asking me to present this. I was really planning to be there. I was hoping to be there, but I can't at the moment, so hopefully in the next couple of months. But anyway, I was asked to tell a story of me and my brother. And there are plenty of stories I could tell, but over this past week, God had brought to my remembrance this one event that happened some years back when Mike and I were still living in Durham, North Carolina. We weren't living in the same place. And at that time, I was working part-time in this club in downtown Durham. And I was working as a barback, and I think it was close to closing time. And I was upstairs, cleaning off tables, picking up bottles, making sure people had bottles out of their hands and in the trash. When all of a sudden, the crowd seemed to get quiet. And at the end of a black night party, that's really not the norm. And so I kept working for a little bit, but something said, go and look over the balcony. And I do, and as I do, the balcony's like right over the dance floor, and as I look, the exact same time, I'm seeing my brother walking into the crowd, and the crowd is parting like the Red Sea. And, his friends, my friends, our friends were there with him, following, and they looked like a little small army. And when he got to the middle of the floor, by that time the DJ had turned the lights on, and the music had been turned off. And he saw me. He lifted up his eyes and he saw me standing at the mezzanine. He was like, "You all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I couldn't really help but kind of smile or laugh at the response that people were giving to my little brother. But in that, however, the Lord was showing me this week the love that exists between two brothers or three brothers, whatever. And He was also pointing out something else, His love for me, for each one of us. As I saw him, and he had 95 with him, Frazel, Bolo, G I think was still with us at the time. There was a guy named Guns, I'm sure was in the crowd. And a couple other people I really either I don't remember or I can't call out their names. But in any case, the Lord was just showing me that sometimes, even when we don't think that we're in any kind of trouble, when we are safe, when we're just going about our daily business, how those that care for us will show up. One, I would like to, encourage my nieces and nephews to know what kind of father they have, that He will do everything He can to show up for you. And I pray that, God teaches him not to overwork himself, that he gets some rest. But at the same time, the Lord was showing me how much more His love is for us. In that, just like my brother showed up with his army, the Lord will show up with His army. Not that He needs the angels to help us, but it's just a tremendous sight when we realize those that say they love us, that they care for us, those that show us that they are for us, how that when trouble seems to arise, or even when it doesn't, how willing they are to show up on our behalf, how willing God is willing to show up on our behalf. So I encourage you guys, no matter whatever situation may arise, and even though you may not be able to see it in your natural eyes, especially you, Michael, being a leader in your home, if ever there comes a time where you feel like you're by yourself, where there seems to be no hope, and there's no one to help, even though they may want to be, because we can be in a crowd of people or be amongst our loved ones and still feel alone. Remember that God is a friend. Jesus is a friend that sticks closer than any brother, and He will show up at any given moment in time to help us out of every situation. I was talking to someone about this story yesterday, and the Lord reminded me of this story of Elisha, how the king had threatened him and was coming for him. And he had a servant, and Elisha was very confident, and the servant was wondering, where's all this confidence come from, because he was kind of scared. And Elisha prayed to God that his eyes be open, and he said he saw an army, the host of God, the angels, on the hills all around them, and they were on fire. This is who I've known my brother to be. We've had some different situations in our lives, but he is on fire for those he cares for. That's why he works so hard. That's why he gets upset about some things sometimes, even though he's calmed down a lot. But don't doubt ever that he'll come and be more than a friend to you. Now, it's not on the same capacity as Jesus, but since this is my brother's birthday, I just want to say thank you. I thank God for you and for the influence of your wife in your life, for his hand in your life and the things that he's doing for you, the way he's kept you and is allowing you to provide for your family. I thank him for your health. Put them cigarettes down. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you. God bless you. Happy birthday. You guys enjoy yourselves. And I just love you. All right, bye.